Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course. Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off of my Sampler Platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Here's videos I've been doing for a little bit now, where I over there try food and drink items. I do the whole thing, and then I blather on. I'm going to get to my next thing real quick. Peter Can Thunderbolt poster, ladder, all that stuff. I consume, I talk about. It's a thing. Boom! This is the next thing I'm doing. It is live soda. Zero sugar, 0 calorie soda, root beer with probiotics, with the probiotics and such. Why am I rushing through my intro, folks? Oh, by the way, badass, badass John Carpenter's The Thing t-shirt from TeePublic. I'm going to go ahead and give them a shout out. Fantastic website, lots of cool designs. No! Are we going to stop? No, hell no, we're not. So why am I rushing through my intro, folks? Because Lord knows I usually like to yammer on. Well, folks, I'm guessing I would have uploaded it before this one, but in case I didn't, my last video that I did in terms of filming, because I do these in batches, I went over there and tried some mixed berry Twinkies, and goddamn, go ahead and give that one a watch. I need to get the taste out of my mouth. So we're going to go through this pretty quick. Root beer with probiotics. Live soda was created as an answer to our soft drink, hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Why does it have a dash instead of a period? Anyway, a soda, I guess I get that. A soda without a sugar or junk that is loaded with flavor, bubbles, and a little something extra, probiotics. Zero sugar. It's our most popular flavor for a good reason. Good to know I got their most popular flavor. Our root beer is rich and creamy, bold and refreshingly smooth. Grab a mug, a bottle, or a float, and toast to your mouth, or toast to your health. That makes more sense. Ingredients: carbonated water, erythritol, I don't know what that is, natural flavors, monk fruit extract, okay, citric acid, I don't think I've drank a lot of root beers, I don't think I've ever seen one with monk fruit extract, citric acid, tartaric acid, live probiotics. Yeah, okay. Live soda from Austin, Texas. Wouldn't expect that to come out of Texas, if I'm entirely honest with you. No offense, Texas. Just, you know, I don't usually think healthy stuff when I think Texas. It's non-GMO, which means nothing. Zero sugar. Yeah, so anyway. I saw this a while back. I've had this in my fridge for quite a while now. Best by 5. I think I'm okay. Well, it's soda. But then again, it's got probiotics in it, so who the fuck knows what the hell might happen to it if it's left out. But yeah, I've had it for a while. Zero sugar with billions of probiotics. I really hope this didn't, turn into bread or some shit, because it was in my fridge for so long. I saw this. I love root beer. A couple videos ago, hopefully I uploaded it, but I did some Oak Creek blonde root beer. Again, watch that video. And, yeah, so I love root beer. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel again. I'm a big fan of root beer. I absolutely love it. And I saw this. It's weird. It's a thing, but it says it's root beer. So let's give it a shot. Yay, giving things a shot. Doing the tappy because I dropped it. I don't know if that actually does it. Did Mythbusters ever do that? They should have if they didn't. Because man, oh man, I don't even remember where I got taught to do that, but it was just a thing, and I've done it ever since. Just power of suggestion. Still all carbonated. It doesn't look like bread. Well, it does kind of smell like root beer. And then I'm guessing the weird smell after that is the something extra. The probiotics, maybe. Because, yeah, it does initially definitely smell like root beer. But then, yeah. I don't know that the world needs healthy root beer, though, if I'm entirely honest with you. I'm not against healthy shit. I'm genuinely not. But like root beer is one of those things where it's like, I think you're just allowed to be unhealthy with that. Like it's just, just meant to be awful and delicious. Let's see if they manage to make something that is less terrible, but hopefully still delicious. Bottoms up. No, they didn't. Alright. I also know, I'm now realizing I don't exactly know what the hell probiotics are. Whatever. That's unfortunate. Okay. It's not terrible. It. I guess the closest thing I could kind of associate it with is it tastes sort of like maybe a diet root beer, which again I don't know why those exist, but sure, why not? Which I guess that's kind of, I mean, it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, so I mean, I guess it kind of falls under that category. Oh, to some extent. It's just weird though. Like it has like a hint of a root beer taste to it. But after that, it almost tastes like slightly medicine-y. And that's not pleasant for me. Hmm. 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 And the more I drink, the less root beery it's really tasting. I'm just kind of getting that, again, that sort of like, and I mean, it's not like it's like hardcore medicine-y or anything like that, but it just tastes like different than you want root beer or soda to taste. Like I said, I mean, it's not egregiously bad or anything, but I'm trying to explain it. It's definitely not a soda you want to sit on the tongue. Some sodas, like good root beers, you actually want to sip and really kind of let, all the flavors and stuff linger in your mouth. This, you kind of want to get it down as quick as possible, because if you do that, you get the root beer-ish flavor at the beginning with less of like the medicine-y aftertaste. Yeah, man. This is kind of fundamentally the issue that I run into with pretty much any time, companies decide they're going to like put a healthy spin on, whatever awful, terrible thing that has been forged for years in just sugar and fats and terrible stuff to become the glorious thing that is that once you take those things away and you try to replace it with healthy shit, I've never run into anything that's really done a proper job of going over there and being a substitute for it. Because, like, I'm all for the idea of, like, 0 sugar, probiotic crap, whatever, root beer. That's fine. But it has to then be an equivalent. This is not an equivalent for this. It's just not. This was a delightful and pleasant drinking experience. This is something that I'm doing. now, and then when it's done, it will be done. And I think I have 4 more cans of this crap. Ugh. Or maybe 3, I don't remember. Yeah. There is a root beeriness to it, but it's just such a hint. It just doesn't. There's not enough of it there to really override the rest of it, and the rest of it just isn't super pleasant. I could see this being one of those drinks that, like, kind of like LaCroix, where people I know who, for one reason or another, health reasons or whatever, decide to start drinking that stuff. Um, by and large, the majority of people I've talked to basically have said kind of the same thing, that they really didn't like it very much when they first started, but they got used to it, and now they're fine with it. I could see this being like that, in a similar vein, where it's like, if I had enough of these, like this were my regular drink, I'm sure my palate would adapt to it, and it would be more palatable. But just as its own, it's like, why? Again, I mean, health reasons or whatever, but then if I was just going to do, I might as well just do, like, just water, or, like, I usually drink, like, diet teas and stuff like that. This, for me, like, it just wouldn't have a role to play in any of that, because if I want a root beer, I'm just going to go for a root beer. Just, I'm proper screw it, I mean, I don't, just we're all going to die one day anyway. But if I'm feeling, healthy and all that stuff, I'm just going to get some water or some tea. So I don't, yeah, for me, this wouldn't be a good, yeah. Would I recommend it? If you're into healthy shit, sure. I mean, if you're already, if you already like LaCroix and all that shit, and don't get me wrong, I'm not ragging on people who do. It's fine that you do. The product itself is not fine. It's ass. But if you enjoy it, good on you. I cannot get into it. If you're one of those folks who's already into that, sure, man, give it a shot. This certainly has more flavor than that nonsense. If you're someone who likes root beer, I mean, I guess as a dare, I suppose you could go over there and, like, do, like, cups and go over there and, like, fill them up with different types of root beers and stuff, and go over there and make a party game out of it, where this is the awful one. But, yeah, man, if you're looking for, like, just a soda or, something like that, yeah, man, I can't really... If this is their most popular flavor, I dread to think what the other ones are like. Because, yeah, man, I mean, it's just... I'll finish this. I will eventually finish the ones that are in my fridge, with the probiotics and such. But, no, I would definitely not recommend this overall, like, just for general soda consumption. Certainly not something that I would get again. But anyway, folks, that's going to be it for me. If you could go over there and do 5 things for me real quick before we head out. If you could go over there, have yourself a phenomenal rest of your day, stupendous rest of your week, spectacular rest of your month, a magnificent rest of your year, and a probiotic-filled rest of your life. Yay, probiotics! I'm sure they're good for you. Even if they don't make root beer taste very good. Final 2 things, folks. If you could go over there, trying to bring some positivity into the world. Not always possible, but, hey, we can always go over there and give it a shot. I think so. It's doable. If nothing else, try not to be an asshole. Again, we're all going to slip up. It's going to happen, but let's try to contain the assholeness, right? Right, I think that's doable. And the final thing is, folks, you go out and do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out. If somebody could go over there and make their thing, make a better version tasting of this, where it's just, root beer, but it's good for you, and goes over there and cures high cholesterol and shit, that'd be fantastic. maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to go there, pick up an instrument, learn to ride a bike, go back to college, do something, especially if it's positive, something good for you. You do the thing. Oh, man. 2 root beers, even, well, I'm going to say 1.5 root beer. I don't really think this fully counts as a root beer. I'm all burpy. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for me. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day and all that good stuff. I'm the hell out.